Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more men behaving badly. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. Alright man, I'm leaning more towards that Dorothy did cheat on him. I mean, the episode was called Infidelity. It could have been called that because he was spying on her and all that stuff and just assumed she was cheating. But I think she did, man. Because I was trying to give her benefit of the doubt that because she said she didn't want to have a kid with him, that was kind of like a soft breakup. But what is a soft breakup? There's no such thing. I'm just trying to, I don't know. I like Dorothy, so it doesn't seem like she'll do something like that because it feels like it's very unnecessary. She's like a pretty straightforward person. She could just be like, Gary, it's over, do that, and then go do her thing. It just doesn't seem necessary to cheat on him because she already said, yeah, she slept with the guy already and been on a couple of dates. Unless she's just doing that to hurt Gary's feelings. I don't know. It just don't seem necessary to cheat on Gary. Gary might be a douchebag, but you can just end things with them and then go do your thing because they've already been through breakups and stuff before. So you can already know how things are going to go. So just put the kibosh on it. I just don't know. I don't really think there's an excuse for the cheating. I don't know. And I said, I was trying to give it a benefit of the doubt because I like Dorothy. I guess we'll know. Maybe there's going to be a flashback or something where she did break up with Gary when she said she didn't want to have a kid. And that was her way of saying that if I don't want to have a kid with you, and I said I want that in my future, that was my way of breaking up with you. And you should have got the hint. But why is she still showing up at his house giving him like gifts and stuff? And in the magazine it said that this is kind of way to let you know. I think they said that there's infidelity or if your woman is planning on ending things with you. So if she hadn't ended things with him and she was sleeping with the guy and hadn't ended things yet, yeah, it's cheating, man. I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to give it a benefit of the doubt because I like Dorothy and it didn't seem like something she would do because it felt unnecessary, you know, because they've been through it before. Just put the kibosh on it. But yeah, man. Either way, I enjoyed the last episode. Curious to see how things are going to go. I'm assuming the guys are just going to pine over both of the girls while the girls move on with their life, enjoying themselves because they're kind of dingbats. So let's just go ahead and jump into this and we'll talk about it more at the end. A bit of lotion.
And this is it with the harmonica.
We had joy.
Oh, burn that dude with the cigarette.
We had season, but the
Just trying to make a living, mate.
I'm sorry, mate. It's all this Dorothy stuff.
Well, yeah, no, you should think about something else.
Do you know what hurts the most?
Getting your balls caught between two bricks, got it?
So
Do
stupid.
you know what hurts the most about Dorothy going off with this bloke? She says she's in love. She never said that with me.
Oh, damn.
She doesn't love him. Perhaps he's just better with his knob.
Thanks very
That
much.
makes me feel better.
Listen, I never told you this before. One day when we were down at the Crown, you were up at the bar, Dorothy leaned over to me and she said, I really don't deserve Gary. She respected you, mate. She loved you and she respected you.
I bet she was just saying, what have I done to deserve Gary?
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
What do you think of this? We had joy, we had joy, but the hills had we. Look, mate, do you trust me?
Of course I do.
Right, well, if you do exactly what I say, I think I can get Dorothy back.
What?
Well, you see, first of all, you've got to play hard to get. And that means don't go around and see her and don't phone her.
Dorothy?
I know. So they'll do these things right away.
How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. It sounds like you've got people around.
Oh, people, person, dripping, pouting, love slave, whatever. Oh, I'm not making you jealous, am I?
Okay, can I stop doing these sucking noises now? It's doing me.
Oh, no.
Gary,
He's so
how about you
stupid.
phone me another time when you don't need to rely on a tray of props and your friends making sucking noises?
He's so stupid, man.
So what's so great about this new bloke, anyway?
She smiled right away.
He's lovely.
Oh, God, don't tell me. Oh, I know. 5 years we've been together. Doesn't that mean anything?
Oh, of course it does, Gary. You're part of my life.
Oh, no, of course.
There, just
Yeah, I know.
Rod in love.
Surprising, is it?
some of my things are still round at your place.
I know. Tony broke your facial sauna, I'm afraid.
How?
He cracked it, steaming his testicles.
Gross. Of course.
So, What's your secret?
I've had a bit of a gap from women, you know.
Why?
Well, I've been sort of saving myself for the girl upstairs. My fluids have been building up for quite a while now.
Oh, say like that.
It's like when you open a washing machine halfway through the cycle and all that stuff pours out.
So why didn't she want to open your machine for you?
She's got a bit of a fixed idea of the kind of bloke she wants.
What kind's that?
Someone she likes.
You got a light, Tony?
Oh, not that drawer, you can't...
Anything going on up your end tonight? Well, I'm having a sophisticated dinner party. Any chance you could bring a couple of birds and a bottle? Magic. Hang on a second. Go. Go, 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 go. Type something.
Gary, you know masturbation?
Vaguely, yes.
And you know women?
Women, yes.
Well, when they do it right, they just imagine Richard Gere or Linford Christie or whatever lying on top of them, probably on a mountain top.
Whereas all we have to do is reach for your favourite mag and yank your plank.
I mean, it's quicker.
Your flatmate's made quite an effort. He seemed excited that we were going to be having a candle.
Yes, mate, I suppose we should really go and...
Who needs all those horrible magazines?
Yeah, you doing those magazines?
Oh, you look lovely. Shall we do the instructions upstairs?
I thought you might be the catering for my dinner party.
Gary, this is Jamie.
I used to have a moped.
It's a Harley Davidson, actually.
It's a Harley Davidson, actually.
Gary, if this is the juvenile level you want...
I'm sorry, the juvenile level? Did you say the juvenile level? Juvenile as in what?
Juvenile as in...
I know what juvenile means. I did go to university.
No, you didn't, Gary.
Hello, catering.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Sorry, we're having the oven sandblasted today, so I've done you a few cold cuts. Organic pilchards in a tomato coulis. Hexagons of smoked salmon drizzled in Malibu. And I made the Scotch egg myself from the finest Scotch. Be careful, though. The egg's still got its shell on.
Oh, no.
Excuse me, would you? I'm just going to go out to the shed.
Okay, mate.
What is he gonna do? The magazines.
What?
You dingbat.
Couldn't do that one thing for me, could you?
What if you chucked me? Then who would I have for company?
Ah, the ideal chance to find out.
These girls are my friends.
Well, you obviously prefer friends with staples through their tits.
No. You see, actually, look, just let me keep the one with Nicky and Kimberly playing snooker. Leave that to me. Oh. Yeah, well, maybe I'm not the one with the problem, pal.
What was it?
Sorry to interrupt. Ex-boyfriend here. Dorothy and I still have one or two things to divide up, so I thought I'd do it in the fairest possible way.
It's just for the bad for you, bro.
You're right down the middle. All right. Shouldn't be such a bastard to put up now, should it? The kitty-catty basket.
You on her countertop, too.
Now the cat. Right. Either Dorothy goes out with me again, or Kitty gets it.
I'm losing his mind. He actually took his halves.
If women could only have either buttocks or breasts, what would you sacrifice?
Can I have one of each?
You want one buttock and one breast?
Well, let's face it, there is some duplication there, isn't there?
On balance, you see, I'd rather have the breasts, because you can look at them while you're talking to a girl, whereas with the bottom, you see, you either have to be round the back or have a photo. And you know, if you push breasts together, they look a bit like a bottom.
Do they?
Oh, it's such a dude conversation.
I'm a wanker. Wank, 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 wankety wank, 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 wank.
He's such dingbats, man. Man. Dorothy was actually feeling bad for this dude, man, when they're talking mess about him. Like she said, she didn't want him to be sad or anything. And this dude came up there chopping everything in half like a jackass. Oh, no. I felt bad for Gary, man. I did, too. It's so stupid. Oh, Lord. This is tough, man. He really did make himself like an ass with the whole thing, man. When the boyfriend showed up and old boy showed up with that terrible catering. His buddy dipped out on him. You knew things were going to go south with Tony and that girl. I thought she was actually okay with the magazines at first because she didn't react too poorly. Until she said she wanted him out of there like her or him. And he did such a terrible job hiding him in a guitar, dude. Like, God bless him. I don't know. I guess maybe he thought she'd never pick the guitar up. Like, but you know, she most likely never lift up. It's your mattress. Put him under your mattress, man. At least do that. Or ask Gary if you can have him in his room or something. I don't know. I guess you want easy access to him when the person's gone. I just don't know. But what a terrible hiding spot. I don't know. Out of control, man. And then I guess after, like, you know, being that hard up the entire time, chasing after Deborah all the time, and then giving up a real woman for the magazines. I don't know. I just don't get it. But Tony's out of control. But at least Tony's putting that effort to go outside of Deborah and not constantly pining over her this entire time. That's what I was hoping didn't happen, that like he was going to constantly pine over somebody the entire time. And I do hope Gary takes Deborah's advice and goes out there and tries something. But he's already kind of tripping over his own feet right now. He's going the whole make her jealous route by just being goofy, trying to have a dinner party, copping off Deborah just because she was going to be there, instead of like taking her advice and trying to go to, what do you say, night class and stuff like that, to try to meet somebody. Gary might be a bit hopeless, man. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to meet somebody outside of Dorothy, man. Dorothy definitely still, of course, she said he's a big part of her life, so she definitely still has feelings there. It's kind of hard to just turn that off. But she's clearly happy. She smiled as soon as he mentioned the old boy's name. They're having great conversation and stuff at the table, and they really don't want to go back to like the childlike behavior they have. So I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. And it was a very funny guy type conversation they were both having. To me, that was really, really funny. With some about like which one would you sacrifice, like boobs or butt? That was can I have one of each? And he was like, I choose boobs because you can squeeze together, make it look like a butt. Yeah, definitely like a guy type of conversation. I've had really stupid conversations like that. Yeah, this is good. This is really, really good. This is an entertaining episode, and I'm curious to see how things go, man, with their relationship and stuff. I just don't know how things are going to work out. This could be possibly one of those things where she does that, because I don't know how things could end. I guess she can get upset with the guy if he keeps being insensitive. But he seemed to stop talking about Gary once she asked him to stop. They all stopped talking about him once she asked him to. So he seems to be sensitive to that. But I guess he could start that whole thing back up again and start being a douchebag again. That might be the thing that pushes her away, because he might not be as sensitive of a guy as she thought he was, because he's being a douchebag about like Gary's appearance and stuff like that. So I don't know. That might be one of the things that pushes her away from the dude. Or she could just stay with the guy and things just continue on. And maybe, as I said, Gary might meet somebody, and just be another on again, off again thing, and they could be friends. I don't know. I do not know. But this was an entertaining episode. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.